This is my review of My Hero Academia. Okay, so it's the sports festival and all the students from Class 1A are training, except for Mineta, who I'll get to in a minute. But afterwards, they show up the next day and are confronted by groups from all the different classes. Two students in particular, Tetsu, that's a name, and Hitoshi Shinso, two students from Class 1B and Class 1C respectively, declare in no uncertain terms that they're going to beat out some of the students from Class 1A, but that is yet to be seen because that's not what the sports festival is at the moment. So throughout all the training, and after they get there, Deku is confronted by Todoroki, who lets him know in no uncertain terms that he's going to beat him and surpass him and be the best. And Deku responds that he's probably right, but that doesn't mean he's not going to try. So it's at this point where we meet one of the students, Midnight, who is dressed a bit inappropriately for a school teacher, to say the least, and says that the first event is going to be an obstacle course. And Todoroki at this point is able to show off to the fullest extent of his powers, using his ice to try and freeze as many students in place as possible so he can get a great head start. And this works on next to nobody because everybody is expecting it, and surprisingly very few people actually fall for it. And Mineta in particular, I told you I'd get to him, Mineta in particular uses his quirk to run along the ice by bouncing off of his pop-off balls, which enable him to walk along the ice. Unfortunately, he gets his butt handed to him when all the robots from the entrance exam arc are suddenly dropped in front of them, and Todoroki uses his powers to catch all the robots off balance and basically cause an earthquake, while at the same time sneaking past them through their legs. So it's basically just Todoroki showing off. But yeah, there's really not much else to this. It's mainly to set up the sports festival arc. So we'll see how this goes. And clearly the students are supposed to fight at some point, but we haven't gotten to that point yet. Right now it's just the preliminaries with the, basically it's a obstacle course to show off all the quirks. So we'll see that in a minute, and we'll see how the other students actually get through it. But it should be noted that Mineta was the only one who didn't train, yet he was able to just do whatever he did naturally and was able to be one of the best. I mean, offensively he's one of the weakest heroes, but in terms of strategy, he's one of the smartest. So I don't know. We'll probably see more of that, but a lot of people have hated on Mineta because he's takes the acceptable pervert thing to extremes and doesn't really have much character development. But considering the fact that he's just naturally good at it, we'll see. I mean, if he's naturally good at using his quirk to get out of situations, then I don't really think there is a point to him having any character development or any training or being useful in the slightest. He's the comic relief character, and he's the acceptable pervert, but he's also one of the best people in the entire class. So, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out for him, because he's not exactly the strongest, but he's also not the weakest either. So, yeah, some people, yeah, whether you like Mineta or not, he's here to stay, and according to this episode, he's got a lot more going on upstairs than originally thought. So, if you guys have seen this episode of My Hero Academia, what did you guys think? Let's get a discussion going in the comment section down below, or over on my Discord server, link in the description. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, hit that like and the subscribe button. Also, be sure to follow me on Facebook and on Twitter in the description below. And also check out my Patreon in the description below as well. It's only a couple bucks a month, and it really helps me out, so I would definitely recommend pledging money to me and helping me fund future projects like this one. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!